No, you cannot.
I can arrest you.
No, you cannot.
Yes,
I know
I can.
that for a fact. Sir, listen.
Why do you know that as a fact?
No.
Listen, do you want to go into the car?
No,
or do
I
you
want my
stay
child.
right here?
I want to see my damn child.
Baby, it's hot, sir.
Yeah,
The baby is not hot.
It's like 100 degrees.
My child is hot.
Your baby's fine.
No, he's not fine.
He is fine.
Because I'm black, that's why.
No.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Blue, and we are back over here with another video. This one's actually going to be from, who are these guys? Blue Blotters. Blotters? Bloaters? Blotters? Bloaters? I don't know. But let's check out and see what they're talking about. This one's going to be titled, Lady Freaks Out at Cop Over Traffic Stop and Does This.
Florida. An officer was dispatched to an apartment complex after receiving a complaint regarding a vehicle parked in a handicap parking space with no handicap placard.
This is crazy. Now, why is this crazy? This is crazy because of all the times of somebody getting called on by the cops because they parked in a handicapped parking spot. This is my first time ever seeing that. First time ever hearing that. And it happens a lot.
During the investigation, the officer identified and spoke with the owner of the vehicle and determined her driver's license was suspended. The officer instructed the female to park the vehicle in another parking space, advised her she was not permitted to drive as a result of the suspension, and call someone with a valid license to pick her up. The officer then cleared the call and parked at a nearby business to write the report for the call. A short time later, the officer spotted the female driving away on the public roadway.
Wait! Huh? So you're telling me that, so clearly in every state is different, right? Every state is different. Every officer is different. I get that. But what you're telling me is even in a situation like this, where the woman is parked, not only is she parking illegally in a handicapped spot, she's driving with a suspended license. And you're letting her go and just telling her to just park in another parking spot and have somebody come drive? Is that like the minimal that they'll do? No citation? Even? Homie must be, I don't know what type of good day that he had or crappy day that he's having that he doesn't care. It may have been a good day and he's just like, yo, I ain't giving nobody no tickets. Because it's one thing to have a suspended license. You just telling, yo, somebody got to come. But another thing for you to have a suspended license and you're parking in a handicap, yo, that's two, bro. That's 2 out of 3. You would have something, ticket, something. You ain't giving nothing? Hold on, I must have misheard.
Permitted to drive as a result, the officer identified and spoke with the owner of the vehicle and determined her driver's license was suspended.
Right.
The officer instructed the female to park the vehicle in another parking space, advised her she was not permitted to drive as a result of the suspension, and call someone with a valid license to pick her up. The officer then cleared the call and parked at a nearby business to write the report for the call. A short time later,
that is crazy. Yeah, he must have been having a good day. He must have been having a good day, or he plans on quitting anyways, because I don't know. Maybe it could be just me. Y'all comment in the section below. Am I doing too much? Is it me? Is it me that's being a jerk? Should she be able to just go away and just deal with this issue like it's nothing? I mean, clearly there's more to the video, but it's just this situation right here. It's I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. But I don't know. It could just be, I may just be a stickler. I don't know. Let me know. Am I being a stickler?
The officer spotted the female driving away on the public roadway and initiated a traffic stop.
My mom told me to come here. I have a child. He's hot.
Okay.
I'm not going.
Well, you have your mom come here because you're going to jail.
I'm going to jail for what?
You are going to jail for driving on a suspended license.
I have a child in here.
That's fine.
Mom needs to come here.
Mom needs to come here and grab him.
Okay, so you.
What he wanted you to do was park in the next parking spot and wait for your mom to come. Why would you continue to drive? These Florida people, man, I swear.
Taking you to jail because I'm driving when I have a whole child that's in here.
You're driving on a suspended license, and I told you not to drive.
Sir, my child is in here hot. I'm not going to sit here waiting no shade. Sun. I have a child. He's hot.
So why did you drive?
Because my mom told me to come here. She said, therefore, so.
Why here than over there?
Because she told me to.
Why would you, as a parent, your child, did she not? It's either two things that didn't happen. You're not doing your job as a parent and informing your child to do wise things and staying put Or maybe she just doesn't know that she has a suspended license and she just didn't tell her anything. She just said, "Oh, we need you to come drive the car," which doesn't make sense. None of this is making sense. None of this is making sense.
Fucking shade. I don't have shade over there. My child is sweating.
You're going to jail for driving on a suspended license, okay? You have prior knowledge of that suspension because I just told you.
Okay, well you cannot arrest me because
Sure I can.
my child is hot. No, you cannot arrest me.
I can arrest you.
No, you cannot.
Yes,
I know
I can.
that for a fact. Sir, listen.
Why do you know that as a fact?
Because, listen, sir, my child is hot.
6926,
And I'm not trying to let
2755.
my son sit in no hot sun.
Then you need to make better choices than drive after you were specifically told not to
Okay, so when you
drive.
have a child that's 6 months and he's in the heat, what are you going to do? Are you going to let your child sit there with no...
How about you don't drive without a license and stay the child at home? How about that? I don't know.
AC while he's just sitting there? My mom told me...
Why didn't you go in and hang out with your grandma?
Because my grandma has, she has a cleaning person in there cleaning up her house.
Okay.
So I cannot
So
sit there.
all I have is excuses, right?
How's that excuse me? You can go to my grandma's house and she'll tell you that there's somebody in there cleaning her house.
That's fine. But
That's
that's all you have is excuses for everything.
How do I have
I told you not to drive, and now you're driving on a suspended license.
I'm not gonna let my child sweat.
Okay.
I'm not doing
Can you
that.
put your phone down for me, please?
For what?
Put your phone down for me, please.
Sir, I'm listening. I'm waiting.
Put your phone down for me, please.
Sir, listen. I have a child. And
Put your phone down for me, please.
Sir, well, I'm waiting on my mother, so you're gonna have to wait when I have a child right here.
No.
So you're gonna arrest me because I'm waiting on my mom? So you?
I'm arresting you for driving on a suspended license.
Listen, sir, you're gonna be a gentle. You are going to be gentle with me. I don't care who you are.
Put your phone.
Bye, stop!
Get out of the car.
So you gonna arrest me right here for my child? Stop!
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Put your phone down.
Okay.
You got taser up, bro.
I told you. Your baby's fine.
No, he's not.
He is fine.
My child is in here screaming. You see her arresting me.
I mean,
You're screaming.
No, you're screaming at me.
Yeah. No, we're good.
No.
Do you want me? Hey, listen.
I'm right here with my child. No.
Listen. Do you want to go into the car?
No,
or do
I
you
want my
to stay right
child. I want to see my damn child.
here? It's fine. It's fine. Please leave. Baby. No, baby's fine.
No,
Baby's fine.
You stay right here, please.
You hear the baby?
Exactly,
Yeah,
my
the baby.
child. Yeah, exactly.
Baby's crying because she's yelling.
I'm not yelling at you.
Exactly.
You're in my way right now.
Exactly. I don't have no parent right here.
I just want to make sure that the baby.
My child is there right
6926.
here.
Can you send me
I have
code
no
two?
parent, no
I have
nothing.
nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I know, but
just
you are
wanna make
also
sure that the
obstructing my law.
No, you can watch
Yes.
my child.
Baby.
If I'm giving
I'm telling you to get over there. The baby is
I
fine.
don't care. You can watch my child.
The baby is
Sir,
hot, sir.
yeah,
The baby
I
is
get
not
it.
hot.
It's like
Sir,
100 degrees
my child is hot.
here.
Sir, you
That's
can,
all.
sir, you can watch my child. I'm giving you
All
my
I need to do is
permission.
make sure that the baby's
My
okay. I'm not
permission.
interfering with what you're doing.
For my child.
The baby is fine. I'm
No,
watching
he's
him as
not.
well.
My child
Sir,
is
you cannot be watching the baby when you're
Bruh.
apprehending her. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to interfere with what you're doing.
Bruh.
6926. Sorry, I was on tag. I need 55 code blue.
The baby is
Look at you.
sweating.
Bro, my child is hot.
Sir, I have 6 kids.
Bro, this is why I'm trying to go home. My child is f***ing hot.
The child's all right. Is that
My
okay?
child-
No!
It's not-
Get away!
Well, where's
You're
your
obstructing mine.
I'm not obstructing.
Bro,
I'm
where's
not
my...
stopping you in
Sir,
any way from doing what you're doing.
sir, can you call my mom, please?
Let me get my phone. I'm not obstructing anything. But right now, sir,
You're fine.
No, it's not. My child is wet like a
Baby is fine.
My child is in there hard. Because I'm black, that's why?
No.
The fuck?
and their car's off.
Yeah.
Car's off with no AC blowing.
The windows are wide open. He's
Doesn't matter,
fine.
sir. It is hot.
He is fine right now.
Child, do you have children?
Can you call my mom?
Do you know who she
You
is?
have children.
I do. I've got 3 children.
I'm worried about the
Bro,
child.
you hurt my arm.
I'm worried about the child.
My God, you hurt my arm.
I'm not doing anything but
Yes,
holding
you
your
are.
arm.
No, you're not. Can you please call my mom, please?
Yes, I will.
Her name is Fifth.
He's crying because he's scared.
No, could you yell it while you at my
That
mom?
might be true, but it's also hot out here.
Exactly.
It is. You're right.
And I'm glad you can admit that. That's an infant child in there, probably no more than 4 months.
He's only 6 months. Well, I'm trying to ride with my child with no AC. Well, I'm being arrested because I'm trying to get my son heat. But you in here scaring my child.
What's your mother's number?
652. She should be on her. She should be almost here.
So that's ridiculous.
And that's one. If I go to jail, I'm putting the charges on you.
Your baby's fine.
No, he's not fine.
He is fine.
Because I'm black. That's why.
No. What does that have to do with anything?
Exactly. My child is crying. You have not called my mom or nothing.
No, you stay there. Stay there until I get a backup person here. You stay there.
We're talking about this child.
I've got backup coming.
Oh,
Just
backup.
calm down. No, stay away from it right now.
See, all right, now. Interesting, very interesting. Yo, this is wild. This is an interesting one. Yo, blue blotters. Yo, they may be on this. I mean, now, yo. All right. So here's the situation. I mean, clearly y'all said the situation. I don't know. I'm hyped about this. This is getting interesting. I want to see how this unfolds. So normally the whole time I'm sitting here, I'm like, all right, it's Florida. It's hot. She didn't have the AC, and that was the one thing that was running through my mind. The only reason that would make sense for you to move the car is because there's no AC in the car, and then the sun is pretty much gonna deep fry in the sun. If the sun's gonna deep fry in the sun, if she had took him outside the car and waited for the grandmother, waited for the woman's mother. Okay, cool, I get that. Homeboy, I think he works at whatever gas station that they're at. And he sees exactly what's going on, and he's trying to get the baby out the car. Cool, I get that. He's also obstructing the scene right now for the officer. I mean, it's really nothing serious right now. It's really just a concern for the baby. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess so. Yeah, the officer is justified in saying that you're obstructing the crime scene right now. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, there is an infant that's sitting in a hot car. That's not okay. So the whole time I'm like, all right, now he's pretty much being a jerk for not allowing the man to take the baby out the car. Which, I understood the guy's side. But if we hear the sirens, backup has come. Therefore, this man is no longer needed because the backup will come, take the baby. Should, we'll see what happens. Should take the baby out the car, and then we'll be fine. Homegirl can get arrested. She'll be put to jail, and then they'll just wait until the mother comes, and then the mother can get the baby. All that is good and dandy. Cool. That's what I'm thinking. So at this point, homeboy does not need to be here right now. So if he stays, he's gonna make matters worse because now there's backup. He's no longer needed. Not that I mean, let's see what happens. I'm sorry for the pause. Let's see what happens.
Stay away from it right now.
You getting a taser?
Stay away from it right now.
You gonna shoot me?
No, it's a taser.
Why? Sir, I'm not doing anything.
He's not. He's trying to grab the baby inside.
There's a child in there. You sit over there. That's it. I just told him that. I just wanted to keep an eye on the child.
All right, I got it. Was he in the car?
No, he's from over there. He just heard the baby crying and keeps trying to get over here.
But can I see my child?
You can see him. You can see him. He's right here. He's fine.
No, he's not. He's hot.
He may be hot, but he's fine.
No, he's not.
See, I don't know. Babies don't really have much resistances to much of anything. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the baby being in this heat is not good for the baby, especially him being new. I don't know, Mr. Officer.
It's too hot.
Get the baby out.
Where's my mom? Where's my mom?
Keys are in the ignition, I
Where's my
think.
mother?
Or they're on the ground somewhere.
Where's my mom?
Wait,
They'll put you in the car.
take the baby out. Take the baby out.
I want to see my child. I cannot know. I'm not getting into my child.
Your baby's fine.
No, he's not.
He is fine. It's all right. There you go. I got the air conditioning on high here, okay?
I'm just gonna go home. I want to see my mom.
The baby was fine. I was watching the baby the whole time.
You're not understanding heat exhaustion. I have kids. I have 6
I
of
do
them.
too. I do too.
But the car's
The baby
off,
is fine.
It's hot. The baby was screaming and crying.
Because she was screaming and crying. The baby wasn't even making a peep.
I wasn't interfering in what you were
Yes,
doing.
you were. You were taking my distraction from her to you.
My thing was just about the child.
I don't even think the AC works. You can try it.
Can they not? Okay, so can they not take the baby out the car and put him in the officer vehicle until the mother comes? They're just gonna leave it. They're not gonna leave the baby in the car.
Is it working?
It's blowing, but it's a little hot.
Yeah, I don't. She said it doesn't work. Hey, Bubba. Hi.
It's blowing hot.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Hi, Bubba. Let's put him in your car, maybe.
Yeah. No kidding.
All right, pal. Yeah. You want to put him in your car? I've got your purse here. Is there anything in here that
All right, that's taken care of.
I'm just trying to go home.
can we? Hey,
We're
no,
only
just
halfway
calm
done.
down.
He doesn't want to go home. I'm hot. I'm hot.
I got that. Move over here to where the air is
I
coming
just
through.
want to call my mom. She doesn't know I got pulled over. All she knows.
I thought you said she was coming here.
Bro, why? Oh my gosh. This is exactly what I said. The mother doesn't know because there's no way that you got an infant in the car and then you telling your mother, yeah, I got pulled over, my license is suspended, and the cop needs me to be here. Or oh my gosh. She's not coming. She's taking her time. What did you tell her? Bruh.
Here.
She did, but she was on the phone with her boyfriend at the same time. She doesn't know that much.
All right.
She told me to move in shade.
So your phone, can I bring that to you and we can call her on that?
My
Okay.
phone's gonna, well, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's going to video. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, calm down. Calm down so you can talk to mom.
I doesn't want to go.
All right, here's mom. Hey, mom. I'm taking her to jail. Okay.
That is not mom. There's no way that's mom.
We're at that Marathon gas station.
Where's she at?
We're at. Hold on. We're at the. She told me you told her to go to the Marathon gas station, but we're at the Marathon gas station at East 40.
Which one is that?
Do you know where Publix is on East 40 and right across the street from Wawa?
I'm on my way.
Okay. We have the baby. We put the baby in one of our patrol cars where the AC's at. She wanted to talk to you though, so hold on. Here.
I got 36 fucking bucks up. I told you to shut up. They said.
All right, she's upset.
I'm on my way.
Okay, Mama, let me get your phone number, and then I can give you a call later.
Yeah, what you going to jail for?
Driving on a suspended license.
You can't all her for that.
That's beyond the point right now. But you guys are on your way over here to grab the baby? Okay.
Around the corner.
All right. We'll see you in a minute. I got called over to the towers over there, whatever that place is called, for a handicap parking violation. Ran her stuff, and I'm like, hey, looks like your license is suspended. Oh, really? I'm like, yep. So now you know, please don't drive. Go park somewhere. Call somebody to come pick you up. I go over here to start writing my stuff. Here she comes driving right here. So I asked her to step out. Actually, she got herself out. And I'm like, look, now you're going to have to go to jail. And she's like, you can't take me to jail. I got my baby with me and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, well, no, that's not how it works. I said, look, come here, turn around, put your hands behind your back. And she was starting to get a little argumentative with me. I was going to wait till mom got here. And then she started fighting, getting back into the car. So I grabbed her really hard and she wouldn't come out. So I pulled my taser out and then she got out. And then this guy over here is yelling at me because the baby was in the car crying. And he's yelling and I couldn't understand what he's yelling. But then he kept coming over here saying, I'm going to grab the baby. And I said, no, don't touch the baby. Leave the baby alone. I can see the baby is fine right now. Right. And the baby was completely fine until she started screaming and hollering. And then he kept coming over there. I said, no, you stop. And so I pulled my taser out and I'm like, please back off. And that's when you pulled up. You know, I don't know. He doesn't know her. She doesn't know him. Okay. So, so, and this is mom and dad right here.
Of her.
Okay,
then we don't need a victim witness advocate over here then.
No, because they'll take the baby.
Right.
Well, I told you, shut up. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm trying to get the baby. Where's the baby at?
It's in the.
That's mom and dad? All right, first thing, she must have had her early. I don't know what the age gap is, but that does not look like mom. I understand that black don't crack. That does not look like mom because this girl right here looks like she's in her late 20s. She looks like she's also in her late 20s. So I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on there. Also, genetics is not making sense. She's a little on the browner side. Her dad's a little on the darker side, but she's pretty light. Genetics ain't making sense. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to just keep this movie rolling.
Seat of that vehicle, I think, right there.
He with the baby.
My mom told her to move the car. She first time ever doing anything, and I guess she moved the car over here, wherever the hell she moved it to. And we live on 7th Street. We was on our way over there. You know what I'm saying?
She looked like that.
She's one of those.
She was somewhere else first when you
first contact?
She was right over here to her grandma's
Yeah.
house. And when I come in the room, she was talking to on the phone. And it's really her daughter. And I'm trying to
Okay, that makes sense.
figure out what's going on.
What's your ID number?
6926.
And this man tell you, I've been dealing with y'all for long. I don't retire from those.
So here's what happened. I got called over there for a handicap. She parked in the handicap spot. So I got her all of her info, and then she ended up coming out, and I'm like, hey, where's the pass at? And she's like, well, my grandma's got one, and I don't have it. This, that, and the other thing. I said, all right, you're gonna need to move your car. I'm not gonna give you a citation for that. I said, but I ran your information, and it came back that you have a suspended license. Oh, really? I do? Okay. Now you know. I said, go park your car and figure out how to get up to the tax collector's office and try to take care of it.
Yeah, mom would have come scooped up.
Yeah.
Right down the street.
And I said, but if you get caught driving again, you can get arrested, And so I went up here to finish writing up my report for that, and then I see her driving here. And then when she's like freaking out, I said, hey, look, I told you not to drive. And she said, yeah, but my mom told me to park somewhere else. And
yeah, she was just following what her mom had
Yeah.
told her to do. And she misunderstood what she was saying. What she was saying was, move out the handicap. We was on our way coming down.
Gotcha.
We came over. We went in there and we looked, and we went around the corner to the store right there. And then I told her, I said, turn around. I just felt something on the right.
Right.
By the time we got to Baseline, that's when we get the phone call.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was coming to move the car.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because, she kind of mouthy.
Yeah.
Got an attitude.
Yeah.
So we was trying to keep it from going where we at now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So I was like, look, I had to take jail. You're driving on a suspended license. It's 5 minutes after I told you no. And then I went to go put the handcuffs on, and then she started fighting. Sat back down in the car, holding onto the seat. So I pulled my taser out, and she's like, no. Got out, so I put her in handcuffs, and the baby was fine until she started hollering and screaming. And then this other guy gets involved, and it turned into a whole big thing. So it was...
Who is he to?
No one.
Just random.
A guy getting gas.
He was just trying to get them digits. Hey, baby girl, yo, you know that situation. Now, I was there. I was caring for your child. Your child is important. I had to step up. So, once you get out the jail cell, just go ahead and hit me up. See what's good. Like, what, bro? He probably was genuinely caring about the kid, but, sorry.
It's a random person?
Yeah, yelling at me for the baby, and I'm like, the baby's fine. I can see the eyes of the baby. He's
Did you
fine.
have anything against him for obstruction or anything?
I could. He kept coming over after I told him to leave.
where's the baby at?
Mama got him.
the baby?
Yeah.
You leave? You
Yeah.
done here?
Yep, I was just kind of filling them in, and
You already have her information?
I don't have any
Yeah,
information.
he'll take care of that. You want to go
Yeah.
ahead and clear?
Do you have an
Yep.
ID with you?
Mama's going to talk to you real quick before we leave. Do you want me to bring your purse with? Do you want your mom to take your purse? Okay, that's not going to happen. Then we'll just...
Okay, she has to be on her early 20s. She just looks like she's in her late 20s. Mom must be in her mid 30s, maybe late 30s. Because that's the only thing that makes sense at this point. At this point, her attitude, that's the only thing that makes sense.
Just bring your purse with.
Heck, she may be 19. Maybe 19.
Mama, it should be only, should be a $500 bond, so it'd be $50.
So how much is it?
It should be $50 at a bondsman.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's $500. And then it's 10% of that.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm gonna go. I've got her purse and her phone.
That's how
with
that
me.
works.
The keys, I believe, are in the vehicle.
Well, I got his number. I called and tell him. Okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. All right, we're gonna walk right over to this door right here.
Right.
And then we'll go over to this wall with the glass. Have you face the glass, and I'll get the handcuffs off of here. Go ahead and pick a set of slides.
Yo, such weird turn of events. Everything was really interesting. I don't know. It was weird at first because the lady just not knowing. I don't know. There was a lot going on. Okay, there was a lot going on. homeboy that had nothing to do with the situation. I get you trying to be heroic and whatnot, and that's noble. I mean, honestly, if that was me in that situation, I probably would have done the same thing. But the second that more backup came, I would be like, all right, I guess y'all got it. I'm just sitting here making sure I'm good for the baby, and then would have dipped out. So kudos for homie for, you know, actually being concerned about the situation, and especially not seeing why that transpired in the first place. I'm assuming he don't, I mean, clearly he doesn't know the background as to why they got to that spot. But kudos to him. Kudos to the officer. He was pretty chill. He could have been way more riled up. Clearly from the videos that y'all have seen in the past, he could have been way more riled up, but he kept a pretty good composure. So I appreciate that of the officer. Did a pretty good job. Yo, interesting video, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Yo, just however you feel about the situation. It's interesting enough. I don't know if you like how, like, do they send the email? Do they send like a phone call or a text or something when your license is suspending? I've never had my license suspended, so I don't know how they notify you to let you know that your license is suspended. Cause it seems very irresponsible, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Anyways, interesting video, y'all. Very interesting. So we're going to go ahead and catch you on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.